Today is a typhoon day and I can't go anywhere. It's so boring at home. I originally planned to go to have an afternoon tea with my friends, but now all of them have been cancelled. It seems that there are extra apples at home. Why don't I make an apple pie to make up my broken heart? So let's do it together. Before we start, let's take a look at these verbs that are commonly used in the cooking or baking. I believe you are familiar with them, but do you know how to use these verbs in the sentences? Therefore, in this episode, I will not only teach you how to make a delicious apple pie, but also introduce a new grammar to you. You can follow my steps to observe the sentences, and I will answer these questions to you after making the pie. These are the ingredients that we will use in this recipe. For making pie crust, we need butter, sugar, eggs, and cake flour. For making fillings, we need to have some apples, butter, sugar, and also the cinnamon powder. First, add soft butter and sugar to the mixer or kitchen machine. Blend a few times until the sugar is dissolved. And add the eggs and blend for roughly 30 seconds. Add flours and blend until the dough is combined. Remove from the mixer and wrap with the plastic wraps and keep refrigerated for 30 minutes. While waiting, wash and peel apples and slice them. On medium-high heat, melt butter in your frying pan and add apples and sugar. Fry until all sugar is caramelized, then add cinnamon and fry for 1 more minute. Well done. Now remove from the pan and let it cool. 30 minutes has passed. Split the pie crust in two. Use your hands to press the dough with the half of a pie crust to form a bottom layer. Then pour apple fillings inside. Using the rolling pin and roll the rest of the pie crust into the round flat pie cover. Place the cover on the fillings and cover together. Use a knife to slice the top of left seams escape while baking. Lastly, brush the pie crust with egg yolk. Now, just bake for 180 degrees Celsius for 40 minutes. When we are waiting for the pie, let's review the few important steps. First, we should add soft butter and sugar to a mix and blend until the sugar is dissolved. Second, after adding eggs and flour, we remove them from the mixer. Third, wrap with a plastic wrap and keep refrigerated for 30 minutes. While waiting, wash and peel apples and slice them. Then melt butter in a frying pan with apples and sugar. After that, we split the pie crust in two. Use your hands to press the dough in the bottom layer. Pour apples fillings in the form. Roll a rest of pie crust and place the covers on the fillings and cover together. Lastly, brush the pie crust with egg yolk and bake them in the oven. During the making and review process, have you noticed that I always start with the prototype verb? This is because I use the imperative sentence usage. Imperative sentences are used to express such as give commands or directions, state rules, warning, or inviting, and even give advice or suggestion. The rule is omit the subject you and use only the original verb. Therefore, the sentence pattern is like this. Verb plus objective instead of subject verbs plus objective. Here are some examples. Turn your computer off when you leave. Show me your ID. Follow up with an email. The verbs are all in prototype and put at the beginning of the sentences. However, there are also negative forms of imperative sentences. Then we will begin with do not or don't before the verb. For example, do not speak French, don't run, and don't work too late. This is a brief introduction to imperative sentences. I hope you can understand. Alright, the apple pie is done. Let's take a look. Wow, it smells tasty. I can't wait to have a bite. This is a simple and classic apple pie. If you are interested, you must have to try it at home. I promise you will fall in love with it.